Remember when the world went crazy for a show about deadly children's games? Squid Game. It spread like wildfire. Everyone was talking about it. The costumes, the dalgona candy. It was inescapable. But why? What was it about this brutal, suspenseful Korean drama that captivated audiences worldwide? Was it the high-stakes competition, the desperate characters pushed to their limits? Or was it something deeper, a reflection of our own anxieties and societal pressures? One thing's for sure. Squid Game tapped into something primal. It got under our skin and stayed there, leaving us both thrilled and deeply unsettled. Season 1 throws us headfirst into the action, immersing us in a world where desperation and survival intertwine in the most unexpected ways. From the very first episode, the stakes are clear, and the tension is palpable. Hundreds of debt-ridden individuals, desperate for a way out, are lured into a deadly competition. These are people from all walks of life, each with their own story of hardship and despair. They are promised a chance to win an enormous sum of money, enough to change their lives forever. The prize? An unimaginable fortune. The cost? Their lives. The allure of the... As the body count rises, the tension becomes almost unbearable. Each episode of Season 1 is a roller coaster of emotions, forcing us to confront uncomfortable truths about human nature. The show doesn't shy away from depicting the raw and often brutal reality of survival. It asks us to look deep within ourselves and question our own morals and values. Season 1 forces us to confront uncomfortable truths about human nature. It delves into the darkest corners of the human psyche, exploring themes of desperation, greed, and the instinct to survive at any cost. The characters are put through unimaginable trials, each one more harrowing than the last, and we are left to wonder, how far would we go for survival? How far would we go for survival? The show masterfully portrays the lengths to which people will go when pushed to their limits. Would we sacrifice our morals? Our friends? These questions are not just hypothetical. They are the very essence of the show's narrative. We see characters making impossible choices, each decision a reflection of their inner turmoil and desperation. Would we sacrifice our morals? Our friends? The show doesn't just present these questions, it forces us to grapple with them alongside the characters. We witness acts of incredible selflessness, moments that restore our faith in humanity, only to be shattered by scenes of betrayal and cruelty. It's a delicate balance that keeps us emotionally invested. We witness acts of incredible selflessness, characters who, despite their dire circumstances, choose to help others. These moments of kindness stand out starkly against the backdrop of the show's often grim reality. Gi-hun's compassion for the old man, Il-nam, is a poignant example. Their bond, formed in the most unlikely of places, serves as a reminder of the enduring power of human connection. Gi-hun's compassion for the old man, Il-nam, is one of the most touching aspects of the series. Despite the cutthroat environment, their relationship blossoms, highlighting the potential for empathy and kindness even in the darkest of times. But the show doesn't let us linger in these moments for long. But we also see the depths of human cruelty. The show doesn't shy away from depicting the darker side of human nature. Sang-woo's chilling betrayal of his friend is a stark reminder of the lengths to which people will go to save themselves. It's a moment that leaves us questioning our own capacity for such actions. Sang-woo's chilling betrayal of his friend is one of the most shocking moments in the series. It forces us to confront the uncomfortable reality that, when pushed to the brink, even the most seemingly loyal individuals can turn on those they care about. This betrayal is not just a plot twist. It's a commentary on the fragility of trust and the darkness that resides within us all. The brilliance of Squid Game lies in its ability to keep us guessing. The narrative is full of twists and turns, each one more unexpected than the last. Just when we think we understand the rules, the game changes. This unpredictability is what makes the show so compelling. It keeps us on the edge of our seats, never quite sure what will happen next. Just when we think we understand the rules, the game changes. The show's creators have masterfully crafted a narrative that keeps us constantly guessing. Each episode brings new challenges and revelations, ensuring that we are never complacent. This constant state of suspense is what makes Squid Game so addictive. Just when we start to root for a character, their true nature is revealed. The show excels at developing complex characters, each with their own motivations and flaws. This depth of character development makes their actions all the more impactful. We find ourselves constantly reevaluating our opinions of them, adding another layer of intrigue to the story. It's a masterclass in suspense, keeping us on the edge of our seats until the very end. The show's ability to blend intense action with deep emotional moments is what sets it apart. Each episode is a testament to the power of storytelling, leaving us eagerly anticipating what comes next. Squid Game is not just a show, it's an experience that challenges our perceptions and leaves a lasting impact. Season 2 picks up where Season 1 left off, plunging us back into the shadows of the Squid Game. This time, the focus shifts slightly. We delve deeper into the origins of the games, the enigmatic frontman, and the shadowy organization pulling the strings. New players emerge, each with their own motivations and secrets. We meet a detective determined to expose the truth and a former guard seeking revenge. But the stakes remain the same: life or death. Shifting sands, comparing the twists and turns of two seasons. While Season 1 shocked us with its brutality and suspense, it was a roller coaster ride that kept us on the edge of our seats. The unexpected twists and turns, the raw intensity of the games, and the sheer unpredictability made it a season to remember. Each episode left us gasping for breath, wondering what could possibly happen next. The characters were thrown into a world where survival was the only option, and the stakes were higher than anyone could have imagined. Season 2 takes a slightly different approach. It builds on the foundation laid by the first season, but introduces new elements that add depth and complexity to the narrative. The setting is more expansive, the characters more developed, and the plot more intricate. The creators have taken the time to explore the backstories of the characters, giving us a deeper understanding of their motivations and fears. This season is not just about the games, it's about the people who play them and the world they inhabit. The games are just as deadly, if not more so. The challenges are designed to test the limits of human endurance and ingenuity. Each game is a meticulously crafted puzzle, with layers of complexity that require both physical and mental prowess to solve. The tension is palpable, and the sense of danger is ever present. But this time the focus is not just on the physical challenges, but also on the psychological manipulation and the power dynamics at play. The focus shifts to the psychological manipulation and the power dynamics at play. We see how the players are manipulated, how their fears and desires are used against them. The games become a battleground for the mind, where strategy and cunning are just as important as strength and agility. The power dynamics are constantly shifting, with alliances forming and breaking, and trust becoming a rare commodity. We see the consequences of the games, not just for the players, but for those who run them. The impact of the games extends far beyond the arena, affecting the lives of everyone involved. The organizers are not immune to the consequences of their actions, and we see the toll it takes on them as well. The lines between the players and the organizers blur, and we begin to question who the real villains are, not just for the players, but for those who run them. The psychological toll is immense, and we see how the games affect their mental and emotional well-being. The organizers are not just faceless entities, they are individuals with their own struggles and conflicts. This season delves into their stories, revealing the complexities of their characters and the reasons behind their actions. But for those who run them, the lines between good and evil blur. The characters we thought we knew are revealed to be more complex than we imagined. The moral ambiguity adds a layer of depth to the story, making us question our own perceptions of right and wrong. The characters are not just heroes or villains, they are multifaceted individuals with their own motivations and flaws. The lines between good and evil blur. The characters we thought we knew are revealed to be more complex than we imagined. The moral ambiguity adds a layer of depth to the story, making us question our own perceptions of right and wrong. The characters are not just heroes or villains, they are multifaceted individuals with their own motivations and flaws. The characters we thought we knew are revealed to be more complex than we imagined. Both seasons deliver heart-stopping thrills and emotional gut punches. The emotional stakes are higher, and the connections between the characters are more profound. We see friendships tested, loyalties questioned, and sacrifices made. The emotional journey is as intense as the physical one, and we are left feeling both exhilarated and drained. Both seasons deliver heart-stopping thrills and emotional gut punches. But Season 2 leaves us with more questions than answers, hinting at a larger conspiracy that extends far beyond the confines of the games. The mysteries deepen, and the stakes are raised even higher. We are left eagerly anticipating the next season, wondering what new twists and turns await us. But Season 2 leaves us with more questions than answers, hinting at a larger conspiracy that extends far beyond the confines of the games. The mysteries deepen, and the stakes are raised even higher. We are left eagerly anticipating the next season, wondering what new twists and turns await us. The world of the games is vast and intricate, and we have only just begun to scratch the surface, hinting at a larger conspiracy that extends far beyond the confines of the games. The mysteries deepen, and the stakes are raised even higher. We are left eagerly anticipating the next season, wondering what new twists and turns await us. The world of the games is vast and intricate, and we have only just begun to scratch the surface. The journey is far from over, and the adventure continues. A cultural earthquake: Squid Game's impact on the world stage. Squid Game wasn't just a TV show, it was a global phenomenon. It sparked conversations about class inequality, social commentary, and the human cost of capitalism. It also brought Korean culture to the forefront. From the music to the food to the language, Squid Game gave the world a glimpse into a different culture, and people were hungry for more. The show's influence could be felt everywhere, in fashion, in music, in everyday conversations. It was a cultural earthquake, and its aftershocks are still being felt today. To play or not to play? My verdict on the Squid Game phenomenon. So, is Squid Game worth the hype? Absolutely. It's a gripping, thought-provoking, and visually stunning masterpiece that will stay with you long after the credits roll. Be warned, it's not for the faint of heart. The violence is brutal, the themes are dark, and the emotional toll is real. But if you're looking for a show that will challenge you, thrill you, and leave you breathless, Squid Game is a must-watch. Stay tuned for more. Did you find this review helpful? Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more deep dives into your favorite shows and movies.